Problem 8-2. Your rich aunt is going to give you an end of year gift of $1,000 for each of the next 10 years. Part A. If general price inflation is expected to average 6% per year during the next 10 years, what is the equivalent value of these gifts at the present time? The real interest rate is 4% per year. So this $1,000 is the annual value in actual dollars. So actual dollar annual value is $1,000. So that means this is the actual amount which you will get, and number of years involved are 10, and the general price inflation is 6% during the next 10 years. So what is the equivalent value of these gifts at the present time? So the interest rate given is the real interest, okay, the interest which is 4% per year. So when you are using the actual dollars, so you must have the market interest rate. So for the market interest rate, you know that it is equal to IR plus F plus IR into F. So if you input the values, IR is equal to 0.04 plus F is equal to 0.06 and plus 0.04 multiplied by 0.06. So this will be equal to 0.1024 or 10.24%. So now we can use this market interest rate to find the unknown value, which is the what do you have to find over here is the equivalent value of these gifts at the present time. So you need to find the equivalent of this value of these gifts at the present time, so which means that you need to find the present worth of this. So the present worth will be equal to 1000 multiplied by P over A 0.1024, that means 10.24%, and this is for 10 years. Okay, or instead we can use the equation 1000 into 1.1024 power 10 minus 1 divided by 0.1024 into 0.1024 power 10. So this will give a value of about $6,082. $6,082. So this is part A. Part B says that suppose that your aunt specified that the annual gift of $1,000 are to be increased by 6% each year to keep pace with inflation. So with the real interest rate of 4% per year, what is the current present worth of the gift? So if you read this statement, you see that the values of the gifts are increasing by 6% each year, which is the same as the inflation rate. So this means that the actual dollars are increased by 6% each year, but if you will convert those actual dollars to the real dollars, So this 6% increase will cancel out. So this will mean that $1,000 in this case is actually the real dollar. So real dollar is $1,000 in this case, and therefore you can use 4% interest rate. So now you have real dollar is $1,000 continuing for 10 years. So you can find the present worth will be equal to 1000 multiplied by P over A factor, so which is given by the equation as 1.04 power 10 minus 1.04 into 1.04 power 10. So this will be $8,111. $8,111. So the answer may be little bit different due to some rounding or some calculation. So as you can see that the answer now is greater than the previous answer. So previously we got $6,082. The reason is because in previously the $1,000 were not increased to cover for the inflation, but now we are covering for the inflation, so the present worth of these gifts is now increased.